Hello, welcome to my bookshelf, and today I'm super excited to do another Bookie Box unboxing video. And as you can probably tell, the cover of this box looks a little bit different. It's a redesign and I think it is really cute. And I will just show you the sides here. So we have this really gorgeous flower pattern on here, and then we also have the quote that is always on the Bookie Box by Neil Gaiman. So it's a great new look to the Bookie Box, and I'm super excited to see what's inside. So I have my handy dandy knife to commence the opening. So I like that they're really easy to open as well. That's always really nice. So as I'm sure you know, this is a monthly subscription box. I don't think I said that before. And so you get one each month, and there's a different theme. So when you open it up, this is what you're gonna look at. I like to hide it from myself. I think it's a little fun. On top was most likely the theme card / spoiler card. So July's theme is brutal secrets and conspiracy. So I'll let you look at that. And there is the beautiful design for the spoiler card. It should be really interesting. So I am going to put this back here and then reference it later to figure out what everything is from. So, ignore that. That is my refrigerator. It makes loud noises. Okay, so I found a candle. It's a small one. It is called The Cruel Prince. And, oh no, it's not a candle. Take that all back. It is whipped sugar scrub. Sugar scrubs, I've used sugar scrubs before. I really, really like them. I normally use them in the shower or the bath, and they're just a great way to smell good, and I think it takes off like your dead skin cells and stuff like that, so it's just like really, really good. And I think the smell is sandalwood and fire. That sounds really cool. Okay, so I'll let you look at what it looks like here. There's the top, and first off, purple is literally my favorite color. Oh, I like that. That's different. That's an interesting flavor. Yeah, I think I'm smelling the sandalwood. I don't know if I smell the fire part yet, but either way, it's different. I really like it. I will definitely use this. This is awesome. Okay. So, sugar scrub. But it just looks like her candles. It totally threw me off. Okay. So, moving right along. The next item. This is a candle. Okay. Oh, it's called Mockingjay. And it says Smoldering Woods. So I'm assuming that's like the scent, which is very fitting. Oh, okay. So there's what it looks like. I like that too. I'm really bad at placing smells. I wish I could help. It almost has a hint of fruit, but it's not super fruity. It's nice. I like it because it's different. Both of these smells are different. They're not like the obvious, oh, this is vanilla and oh, this is lavender. You know, they're unique smells. So it's really nice to have, but then it's hard for me to describe to you guys. But I love candles. I'm excited for that one. And I should say that this one is by Wick & Fable. That's the company that did it. And the first item was that Bookie herself, the sugar scrub. So that is really cool. I didn't know you could make your own. I mean, it makes sense, but that is just so cool. Oh, I think the next item is a cup. It is! Oh, I have cups like these. This is really cool. Okay, so it says, your body is not your own. Your mind is not your own. Your life is not your own. And I guess it's from Lifelike. So I will try to let you look at this. It's hard to show you the quote because it goes all the way around, but I really love this design. Like I said, purple is my favorite color, and I can see that on there. And then there's just this amazing flower on it. And I haven't read Lifelike, but the quote is very intriguing. And it's a pretty standard cup, nice and sturdy. I have plenty of cups similar to this, and they're always really nice. So obviously we'll get some use. That is really cool. Okay. Ooh, this feels cloth, like some kind of fabric is the next item. Okay. Ooh, it's a little tote bag. I will let you look at it first. I haven't read the quote yet, but I like the design. There was the gold color to it, which is really nice. And then, let's see. It says, dream up something wild and improbable, something beautiful and full of monsters. Ooh. I'm going to have to look up to see what that is from, but that is absolutely adorable. I love it so much. It is so nice. And you can use this for literally everything, as I'm sure you know. Groceries, books, obviously, just anything, really. Ooh, going to the beach. I've been doing that lately. That'll be really nice. Okay. I feel the book, but I know there's other things in here too. Okay. I feel something small. Oh, it's a candle. Okay, that was what was crinkling. Not crinkling. Jingling together. The lid came off. So it was making noises in there. So, it's another one of her, she always puts glitter in her candles. So this one's from that Bookie, I'm pretty sure. Yes. This one's from that Bookie. And it says Katniss on it from the Hunger Games. And the smell is blue spruce driftwood fireside. There's a lot of fire-related items in here now that I'm thinking about it. So our book most likely has something to do with fire. This is another one I can't place. It's not nearly as strong as the other ones, but that could also be because the lid was open and the scent was just like wafting in the box, you know? So I'm having a hard time fully getting the smell. But yeah, I would say it's got more of a woody smell than say like a fruity smell or something like that. But yeah, this is a really teeny tiny candle and it's really cute. I don't think I've ever had a candle quite that small except like, you know, tea candles, which are just really, really small. That's just a cute little canister of a candle. So 2 candles this time. That's kind of cool. Okay, so I'm going to grab the bookmarks, or bookmark. I don't know if there's more than one. Lately I've been noticing that there's been 2. Okay. Ooh, I found the spoiler card for next time, so we're going to put that aside. This is always so hard. Now that we're towards the end, I am just going to make sure that there's nothing else besides this one bookmark. I think that there's just one bookmark, which is fine by me. Okay. And this is that Bookie Bookmark. And, ooh, I like, the colors are different. I like it. It really stands out. It says, it's not about being fearless. It's about acting in spite of fear. Oh, that quote is really great. It reminds me of the quote, which I think I first heard in A Cinderella Story starring Hilary Duff. Throwback. But, you know, there's that saying on the wall, don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. Love that quote. This quote is kind of similar to that. And it's just this idea that courage is really just acting despite the fact that you're terrified. You know what I mean? It's just doing what needs to be done despite feeling really afraid. So I really love that quote. It's an important one and so hard to live up to, honestly. But anyway, I do really love the colors. It's really fun. It's not something that you see very often. I kind of love it. I don't know what it's from. I'm gonna guess it's from this book. We'll see. There is, of course, the standard backing to that Bookie Bookmarks, which I always think is really pretty as well. And then let's move on to the book itself. Okay, I'm excited. And lately, instead of wrapping them, she's been putting them in these little pouches, which obviously you can use yourself. So there is the book plate, so that's kind of fun. It's the author's signature, and you can put it in the book or wherever you want, I suppose. Ooh, the cover makes me intrigued already. So it's called 9 by Zach Hines. I really enjoy this cover, even though it's very simple. I'm very excited. The last couple books in the Bookie box have been like straight fantasy, which isn't my genre of choice, and this looks like it might be something else, so we shall see. I am going to read the synopsis and then tell you what this is supposed to be about. Alright, so honestly, I think the back here does a fantastic job of getting you excited, because I read this and I was like, this sounds so interesting. This has probably been based off of the synopsis, my favorite book so far that I've gotten in the Bookie box. Like, I'm the most excited about it. It seems more at my alley and like the genre that I would know. Like, I feel like I would actually pick this up just in general. Whereas the other ones, while they sound like kind of interesting, they're still not something I would normally pick up just because my own personal taste. So this one I'm really excited about. So I will just read the back quickly for you. So it says, in 1808, in a world parallel to our own, a massive storm raged, altering the planet's atmosphere. When the rain finally ended, humanity emerged forever changed. Humans discovered they had not one life, but 9. In order to avoid overpopulation, famine, and the extinction of resources, governments devised a system of elimination in which humans are rewarded for shedding their extra lives, bit by bit, until they're left with only one. So cool! It's kind of this alternate parallel universe, and honestly, I don't think I've read many books like that. I just think that is so interesting. So there's that book, and that is pretty much this Bookie box. So I'm going to quickly go over the spoiler card to see the exact details of everything I got in here. Okay, so the first thing on the card just mentions the 2 candles, and everything that's on here was already on the candles themselves. So like I said before, we have one from that Bookie that had Katniss, and that's from the Hunger Games. And then there's the Wiccan Fable one that is also actually from Hunger Games. And then it says that the next item is Stadium Cup, as they called it, and it was designed by that Bookie herself, which is really cool. And like I said before, it's inspired by Lifelike by Jay Kristoff. I didn't know who the author was. I've only read the Illuminae files from Jay Kristoff, so I haven't really branched off into their other work. Okay, the next item on here that's mentioned is the Tote Bag, inspired by Strange the Dreamer. I keep hearing about that, and people seem to love that book. I'm going to have to read it, honestly. And it was designed, of course, by Julia from that Bookie box. And let's see here. Oh! I feel like I should have realized this, but this is inspired by the Divergent series, which I've read. That's embarrassing that I didn't know that. Wow, I really dropped the ball on that one. Well, now that I know that it's from the Divergent series, that makes a lot of sense. We have the symbol, I believe, for Dauntless. We have the birds that, I was going to say Katniss. Wow, I'm just jumbling things. That Triss has tattooed on her. And then the quote makes a lot of sense, most likely related to, you know, being dauntless and things like that. I feel like I really should have picked up on that, but it just did not at all come to mind. I just assumed I wouldn't know what it was. Okay, moving right along. Let's see. Oh yeah, the next item mentioned is the Whipped Sugar Scrub, inspired by The Cruel Prince, which, oh yeah, it said that on there. I definitely have not read that. I've heard of it though, but I don't know anything about it. And that was also made by that Bookie. And it's a debut item, so this is the first time she's including them in these boxes, so that's really exciting. And like I said, I'm very excited to try that scrub out. I've really enjoyed sugar scrubs I've used in the past, so I'm really excited for that. So the last thing on here, it says, the book we have included in this month's box is one you will be getting before the August release date. So that's really cool. It's extra exclusive. Okay, so let's see. It says it's about a boy on the verge of exposing the greatest conspiracy ever unleashed on the world. So there's conspiracies involved, which I guess makes sense with the theme of the month. I forgot about the theme. That is really interesting. And I'm also wondering if there is fire at all related in this, because like I said, there's a lot of woodsy, fire-related smells going on this month. So I'm curious about that. Okay, so that's really exciting. And then the last thing I want to go through is showing you the reveal for August theme. Now, I do know that the August box, unless I'm mixing it up with a different month, is like going to be extra special because it's going to be like the 1-year anniversary of that Bookie box. So it's just really, really exciting. So I don't know if it's going to have more items, but it's just something that I know that Julia from that Bookie has been really, really excited about and been talking about lately. So The theme for August box is War Among Oceans, and we have a mermaid on there. I'm excited. You know, who doesn't love The Little Mermaid and just mermaids in general? I think it's just like a really interesting creature, I guess. Or, you know what I mean? Who doesn't like to swim? I think it's like a fantasy, I think, being able to breathe underwater. I'm kind of rambling now, but I am excited. I do like underwater related things. So I think that the items in there will be really cool. So that all being said, that was everything in this month's Bookie Box. Another great box, as always, and this is something I've said before, but something I still really appreciate, is that literally every item in here is practical. Like, I will use every item. I would say the items that I'm the most excited about in this box would be that sugar scrub, which I know will get good use. And of course the tote bag, which I think is gorgeous and obviously very practical. So I'm really excited about that. I don't have really any cute tote bags as of right now, so I'm really excited to finally have one. I will definitely get some use out of it. So as always, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and until next time.